good player. LemonTea is not nobody sleep on either. We are gonna have the Rob and actually Cloud coming out.
So it feels like Zomba is just eternally looking for a secondary that is both consistent and matters in the metagame.
I don't think he's looking for it. I just think he's doing it just to do it.
It could be. He plays more characters because, I mean, Zomba says very frequently, he feels like Rob has plenty of losing matchups that a character like a Roy, or in this case a Cloud, can counteract that a little bit more effectively. Is his Cloud already good? Of course. Zomba's an incredibly solid player, and Cloud rewards solid fundamental play. But will that matter in the face of LemonTea, who is experienced enough against Clouds to avoid things like that with a extremely high recovery? Great stuff on LemonTea. This game starting off rather even.
Yeah, you talk about experience. We also got to talk about how consistent we've seen Jackal versus Zomba and how poised Zomba is in that matchup already. So he knows exactly how to fight the Wolf matchup already. So I guess, you know, pulling out the Cloud, which we've seen before in the past, you know, it's just kind of like a testament to see, you know what, I know the Rob can do it, but I want to see if these other characters can do it as well against somebody who may not be at the same level as Jackal per se, but is definitely can keep up with somebody of that caliber.
Yeah, and there's plenty of Wolves to practice on, even in this top 16. Of course, Jackal being a mainstay, LemonTea on our screen, but Hayes making it winner side top 16. That's three Wolves, potentially all in the vying for top 8. Of course, though, Jackal and Hayes will be playing each other next on stream, but we haven't gotten this one. Wrapping up that first stock with that mighty golf swing. No anti, no jumping allowed, says Zomba, because that up smash has been, it is a clean one, and the buffs that Cloud got to that specifically makes it a mighty quick anti-air at that.
And that's the thing with a character like Wolf, you know, at this percent, getting him with the 2-frame F-tilt, that's good stuff. But at that kind of percentage, a lot of Wolves tend to go for their aerials as the option to go for the final hit, to get the final hit for that stock. And right now, being able to do a really good job is Zomba just catching almost every single option. Once again, LemonTea going for the fair. And, okay, 59%.
That's solid damage overall. Reading the tech roll in on top of that. Of course, the limit is on deck. Don't try to punish this. Great dash away. Just trying to see what Zomba does out of limit break. Because, I mean, all of those options extremely low on the front, on the FAF of the boat and like as a whole. LemonTea fights himself a lead, but gets caught with the dash attack on his landing, looking just to utilize Wolf's fastball to his advantage and land for free. Zomba not having it whatsoever.
And now Zomba striking with all this damage and has limit on deck as well. I don't know if he's going to go for the big stuff. Oh my god, he had it right there with the final slash, but he didn't go for it. But it's still, you know, Zomba has all the control and still going to lose that limit. But you know what? LemonTea has been struggling to find that big hit to take out these stocks.
Oh, LemonTea looks like he was reading, potentially reading a roll or perhaps a misinput. But 147, attempting for another 2-frame, or attempting another F-tilt, which, like, I get it, right? You're looking to intercept Cloud when he's in a spot like this, looking for the down tilt, but the spacing on Zomba's part, finding the up air, though, that's very good stuff. Everybody jumping out of shield all over the place. Those up airs make the difference.
Yeah, these players, one thing that they love to do is make sure that their combo game, if not the last strike that they need, is going to be from an aerial attack. So, you know, both these players doing a really good job catching it, but the back air not going to be enough yet, but gives Zomba time to charge up that limit. A lot of work to be done and a lot of damage to be made if you're LemonTea, though. But one thing we know about Wolf, can definitely steal the game, and we've seen a lot of down throws into Wolf flashes connecting for a lot of players, but a high recovery, questionable, yet respectable.
Yeah, like, I get it, right? And it seems like LemonTea was trying to, like, just guess that Zomba in a spot like that, he wants to run off and perhaps do run off double jump limit cross flash or something like a blade beam just to cover that space. Maybe you get through with the high Wolf flash. Maybe it was a misinput, but it seemed like that was intentional, and LemonTea just kind of has to hold that. The option he picked was wrong. Zomba played patient, and we're going to game 2.
Yeah. Well, LemonTea did a really good job towards the end of that game. You know, he's definitely getting the combos going, but it seems like Zomba, whenever he has a chance to get LemonTea in disadvantage, he makes sure to make the most of it. And already 60% off the back on Zomba's end, and still getting a lot of good damage going in. one thing LemonTea is struggling to do is finding that one big hit to start getting a combo string going.
No jump on LemonTea. Does not matter. Zomba mistimes the down air that comes out afterward.
Woo! That killed.
I love that. I love that mix-up so much. That little extra bit of damage. You were thinking, oh, he's going to go for the dash attack or he'll just not commit. Nope. Down throw sends you at the perfect angle just to follow up with a run-off there. And for bonus points, he lived up until that up smash. But I mean, it's a huge momentum swing.
Yeah.
He took what Zomba was showing at 35% and turned it into a stock. Now he can start playing his game.
I just love how fast LemonTea went about it. He said, I don't care. I'm just going to do it. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, you know what? I may put myself at a disadvantage, but he's willing to take that risk. And that's something that I love about, these high-level players. They're not afraid to go for it, and they don't go for it often. It's something that they're going to catch you off guard with. Recovery, not going to get the 2-frame with the down smash, but now Limit on deck is going to save Zomba a little bit longer.
Yeah, an important use of his limit, but if you're LemonTea, unfortunately, you'll take that because you're forcing Zomba just to use the biggest factor that comes to this character in some regard. That early stock potential is mostly gone as long as LemonTea plays the same game that he does and is able to follow with that back of sour spot, but he covered all of that space and, more importantly, covered the role that Zomba had been going for.
And now if you're LemonTea, you need to start striking. You need to start getting this damage built up, and 58% is a lot of damage to make up. And almost getting the down tilt as well. That could have been crucial right there to take Zomba stock. But now Zomba with limit. And LemonTea still holding on with two stocks. This could be huge right now for LemonTea. But he's going to have to work around with the 58% of extra credit that he has already racked up. Oh, okay. I like the patience.
Yeah. Finding that dash attack, the sour spot to combo. About 100. Great get-up attack. It's just a means for get off me. A little bit of delay to it as well. Just anything to get LemonTea back on his heels. That's a forward throw. Looking for that. He was looking for that. You see that nice little dash in. Wolf's initial dash is incredible in this game. So you just force the option, push the initiative, and punish the option afterwards.
I love it because he covered almost everything right there. He said, I'm a forward throw you. If you miss your tech, you're basically dead. But if you roll out, I'll just cover with a back air instead. And catching the jump at the perfect time gave LemonTea that stock. I mean, that first stock said everything for that game too as well. I mean, that was what helped build the momentum for LemonTea, and that's what's bringing us here to game 3. And yep, one thing Zomba does best is if he loses one game, it's time to bring out the big guns. And that big guns is literally a big character in Rob.
He's always got this Rob on deck, but at the same time, LemonTea can adjust to this matchup rather quickly. For a character like Wolf, he can start really early. It's just a matter of how he plays with that lead. And Zomba is used to kind of getting bodied a little bit early and then making the most out of it once he gets an opening. While, yeah, LemonTea's openings will result in 60, 70, now 100%, Zomba's could result in stocks, and it could result in stocks routinely.
It's funny because, you see the attempts right now from LemonTea. He has the right options going, but Rob Nair and just Rob's moves in general just invalidates so many things that a character may want to do, but the Wolf Flash, anything you can do, I can do better, says LemonTea as he gets to punish, but now getting punished off stage. No jump, yeah. Oh, yeah, he should still make... Oh, no.
It's angled. I think he could have made that, but also Rob Dare wall.
I mean, it's the risk you got to take, and unfortunately, Zomba running away with this big time, tacking on all that damage, 30% on the final stock. Okay, we saved our jump, but it doesn't even matter because Zomba's coverage, or Rob's coverage in general with that dare, if it ain't going sweet spot, it's going to put you back off stage with the sour spot. So,
and the inside of the sour spot as well could have sent LemonTea under the stage. Oh, that footstool sealed his fate. Gross.
That was good. I mean,
incredibly good.
I love how poised Zomba. I love how poised Zomba is. He's just like, yeah. I know how to do that. I could do that. It was planned.
He puts stuff together real good. Like I don't know. Post time skip Zomba is a force because he doesn't get in his own head. He gets a little like annoyed. I mean, everybody does
Yeah,
at any fighting game. You get a
Yeah.
little annoyed when some stuff doesn't go your way, but he's able to whelm himself and push through it and then execute.
Yeah.
And yeah, he lost that game in a couple of miraculous fashion. Yeah, he lost that stock to a Wolf Flash, but he can still do that. So it's even.